You want to be hypnotized? Yes? She being voluntold? Is it what?
Is it cool?
Is it cool? You tell me. Is it cool? Are we going to do it? Are we going to have fun?
I would watch. Let's go.
We want to try it.
I'm gonna try it.
All right, well, tell you what. If you try it, nothing's going to happen. You know why?
No, tell me.
Because you can't try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Have any of you seen Star Wars?
No.
No.
No. He's seen it, right? You remember what the little green guy Yoda says? He says, do or do not, there is no try. Right? Impression not bad, but here's the idea. You can do something or you don't do something, but there's no try.
Yeah.
To show you guys what I mean by this, watch this. Can you try to take off your sunglasses? No, you took them off. No, just try to take them off. Try to take them off, please. Now you're not. No, now you're not taking them off. I just want you to try. Don't. Just try to take them off. Can you try to take them? No, you're still not taking them off. I need you to try.
I could ask somebody to take it off from me.
No, but then they do it. I don't want you to do it. I just want you to try. Can you try? Now you're not doing it. You're not trying. You're not doing. Just try. Try. No, now you're taking them off. No, they're not supposed to come off. You're just supposed to try to get them off.
I got what you mean.
What do I mean?
Like, I'm supposed to think about it, and they're supposed to take off by themselves, right?
Oh, so this is just weird voodoo magic, right? Is that what's going on now? No, the reality is, were you confused in that moment when I was trying to tell you to try?
Okay.
Was that confusing?
No.
No, it wasn't confusing. So try to take them off. Now you're not. She's not even doing it. She's not doing anything. Try to take them off.
Okay, no, I just can't.
Oh, see, now you're not doing it. Now you're not trying. You're just not doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See? That's what try really is. Try is just a justified no. Because when we get in that state, right, you said it was confusing. When we say try, what we're really doing is we're confusing our brain to think that we can somehow try to do something. We can make an attempt, but when we make an attempt, we're either successful or we're not, right? So we either do it or we don't. If she says, I'm going to try to be hypnotized, what she's really doing is she's giving herself a justified no. I'm going to make myself an attempt, but the word try makes it sound like I'm open when I'm really not, and I know it's not going to work. So nothing's going to happen. So, and this is a principle that's true just across the board in life in general, whether it comes to being hypnotized, whether it comes to changing our life, whether it comes to following our dreams. If I say I'm going to try to change my life, am I really going to change my life?
Maybe. At least you want to try.
At least I want to try, but is actually anything going to happen if I just settle for try?
Yeah.
No, just do it.
Just do it.
Exactly, right? I'm not representing Nike, but they're spot on, right? Just do it. Just do it. Because that's how you change your life. That's how you experience hypnosis. That's how you follow your dreams. That's how you improve your confidence, your relationships, your success. Whatever it is you want to do, you got to break out a try. So I'll tell you what, I use hypnosis in a lot of fun, cool ways to help people have neat experiences and kind of do fun, silly things. I tour the country doing shows all around the US for colleges and high schools. But I also use hypnosis to help people to completely transform their life. Using that same understanding of how our mind is wired and designed and how our brains work, I can help people to become more confident, less stressed, break through depression, anxiety, eliminate a fear, a phobia, get over an addiction, become more motivated, whatever it is you want to do to change your life. By helping you understand how your mind works and how you can actually create that change, I could change your life right now.
Cool.
So if I told you I could change your life in this moment, what would I do to change your life?
Let's say be more confident.
Be more confident. Okay. She wants to be more confident. How many of you wish you could be more confident? Just her? Just only? Oh yeah, a bunch of you, right? Maybe they're so low confident they didn't even want to raise their hand, right? It's like, hey, there we go. Tell you what, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being just totally insecure, low confident, no confidence whatsoever, to 10 being unshakably confident, nothing can hold you back, where do you typically fall on a day-to-day basis?
I don't know, 6, 7?
6 or 7, which is it? Your instinct, 6 or 7?
7.
A 7. All right, she gave herself the benefit of the doubt, the extra number. So 7 out of 10 is still pretty confident, is it not? But it's not as confident as you want to be, correct?
Exactly.
Because where do you want to be?
Let's say 10.
Let's say a 10.
Let's say 9.
A 9.
Yeah, a 9.
A 9. She's going to settle for a 9 out of 10. Is that really what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm. A 9 out of 10? No, babe. Let's go for a 10. You're there.
There we go. A 10 out of 10. That's what I was hoping for, right? I was going to say, I don't know anyone that wants to settle for a 9 out of 10 in their life, but if you want a 10 out of 10, that's what you can get.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay? Because here's the idea. We always get what we're looking for. We always find what we're looking for. If we strive for a 9 out of 10, that's what we'll achieve. And here's the reality. The reason that you've been at a 7 out of 10 for most of your life is because that's been kind of the default setting in your mind in a way. Almost like a thermostat. Right? If you set a thermostat to 70 degrees, if the room gets colder than 70 degrees, it defaults back up. If it gets warmer than 70, it'll drop back down. You get it? So your mind has almost been like a thermostat set at a 7.
Yeah.
And because that's been its default setting, that's been what it finds, that's been what it looks for, and that's been what it creates as an experience.
So just move it at 10.
Exactly, we move it. Because before, if you were to get less confident, your mind would be like, no, I'm a 7, I can be more confident. But anytime you'd get in an 8, 9, 10, your mind would be like, hold on, you're only a 7, what are you trying to do there? So if we can change that default setting to now anytime it slips below a 10, your mind's like, no, I'm a 10 and that's where I can be.
Yeah.
Then you'd be more confident, make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, here's what I'll have you do. I just want you to close your eyes and just focus on the sound of my voice.
Okay.
Imagine you're staring at a big dial right in front of your face.
A big what?
A big dial. Or a thermostat. Imagine you see the thermostat in front of your face. We can use that instead. Imagine you see a thermostat. And imagine it's set, on a scale of 1 to 10, it is set at a 7. Because it's not just any ordinary thermostat, it is the thermostat of your confidence. Imagine you see it set at a 7 out of 10. And is 7 out of 10 where we want it right now?
10.
Yeah, exactly, 1 out of 10. Imagine you see it bump up to an 8. Imagine you just boop, and now it's gone up to an 8. You see it at an 8 out of 10 now? Nod your head if you see it as an 8 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's changed to an 8. And now that that's changed to an 8, how does it make you feel? Stand the way you'd stand, breathe the way you'd breathe, feel the way you'd feel if you were now an 8 out of a 10 on the confidence scale. Do you feel more confident already having bumped it up just one number? Yes or no?
I don't see any difference.
You don't see any difference. So then your mind just imagined it bumped it up, but it didn't actually bump up the number. Imagine right now the thermostat you see in front of you is actually a representation, almost as if it was mirrored to the one that is directly in your brain. And any time you increase or decrease this setting, it will immediately increase or decrease it in your brain, in your mind, and when it changes in your mind, it will change in your body and in your experience. So go to a 7 right now. Imagine you stand the way you'd stand, feel the way you'd feel, breathe the way you'd feel if you were a 7 out of 10. And now imagine that thermostat in front of your face, the one that represents your mind, has now bumped up to an 8. And because it's now bumped up to an 8, that's now changed the feeling. And because it's changed the feeling, it's changed the experience. How do you feel now? A little bit more confident this time?
I guess it's just too early to say that I'm more confident.
It's too early, just in this moment, not forever, but just right now. Right now, do you feel more confident, yes or no?
I would say no. Sorry.
No. Sorry, see, she's already given herself excuses. Oh, sorry, I guess this doesn't work.
I'm just sorry, because I apologize, because I know you're trying, but...
Oh, I'm not trying. She's so stuck on trying. I'm doing it, right? But maybe because she thinks I'm trying, that's what she thinks she's experiencing. So if I'm only trying, she's only trying. And if she's only trying, is she doing anything? No, she's not. All right. So what I want you to do is break out of trying. Am I doing something or am I not doing something? Yes or no?
Are you doing something?
Am I doing something or not? Am I helping you become more confident? Yes or no? Will I help you become more confident right now? If she doesn't think it's going to work, nothing's going to happen. If she's already doubted it in her brain, she's already lost before we've even begun. So, I can help you right now in this moment to become 10 out of 10 confident, but I can't force you to be, okay? Sort of like if I were to say, hey, I got a $100 bill for you and it's yours if you want it, what are you going to do? If I say $100, it's yours if you want it, do you take it or not?
Yeah.
If I say I'm giving you a $100 bill and she doesn't take it, does she have $100? No.
I don't know. I don't.
Even if I say this is yours, it's free, I'm giving you exactly what you need, it's yours to take if you want it. If she doesn't take it, does anything happen? No. So you see what I'm saying? If I give you exactly what you need to change your life, if I give you exactly what you need to become more confident, but you're not open to it and you don't receive it, does anything happen? No. So that's the truth, and that's how you change your life. Whether it's me, whether it's your friends, whether it's anybody else, the truth is that anybody can change their life in a moment. Somebody that anybody. Somebody that tells you,
no, I don't believe that.
oh, see, she doesn't believe it, which is why she can't. Anybody that tells you it took me 10 years of my life to change, it really just took them 10 years to get to the point they decided to change, right?
Yeah.
It took them 10 years to get to a moment. And this moment is in your control. You have the freedom to decide when that moment comes. It could be right now. I'm giving you the tools and the resources and the ability to say, I can create this moment for you right now, But if you don't think it can happen, if you don't even want to take it, if you're not open to it, or if you doubt it, then you're creating a new moment to stay stuck. But anybody can change their life in a moment. I'm going to tell you a story about somebody who did just that. There's a man once who wanted to quit smoking. And he decided, I want to quit smoking, and he tried a bunch of things. He tried hypnotherapy, he tried acupuncture, he tried the patches, and none of that worked. And he just resigned himself to say, you know what, I guess I'm just a smoker, and that's the way it is, and I can't change. And one day he's sitting in his den, smoking a cigarette, getting some work done, and his little 3-year-old daughter comes into the room. And she is crying her eyes out. And she says, Daddy, I don't want you to die. And he tries to console his daughter. He says, no, honey, it's okay. I'm not going to die. Don't worry. It's all good. Daddy's not going anywhere. But she just won't let up. She goes, Daddy, no. Daddy, the cigarettes are going to kill you. Daddy, I love you, Daddy. And he's still trying, no, honey, it's okay. This isn't going to kill me. I'm fine. I'm fine. And she just goes, Daddy, I wanted you to be there when I get married. And at that moment, that single moment, he understood. And he realized the decision that he was making was causing pain to the person he loved the most. Now, he didn't care enough about his own health, about his own life, about the decisions that this habit was causing on himself, but he sure as heck cared about his daughter. And the moment that he knew his habit was causing pain to his daughter, he never smoked again. He didn't need to wean off it. He didn't need to take it slow. Right then, right there, that man never smoked another cigarette in his life. Why? Because he had enough motivation to change. Because he realized all change can happen in a moment. A moment that says enough is enough. See, look at that right there. That sign says, Riley, will you be my girl? It's a proposal. In that moment, did somebody's life just change?
Riley!
Oh! Riley's right there. But in that moment, did somebody's life just change? In the moment of the guy quitting smoking, did his life change in a moment?
Yes.
Could her life change in a moment if she decided it could change in a moment?
If I decide, yeah, I guess
If
so.
you decide. So what's your decision? Because if you decide you don't want to change, I can walk off and go hypnotize somebody else, help them change their life, and you can be stuck as long as you decide to be stuck. But if you decide right now, this is your moment, if you decide right now you can change your life, you will change your life. So what's the decision?
Huh?
Come on, Ludwig.
Okay, let's be a 10.
Did she sound confident saying that?
Nah.
I need to believe you when you say it. Do you want to be a 10 right now or no? No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I still don't believe you. Did you even believe her? No.
Yes.
I need you to convince me that you want to change right now. Otherwise, I'll walk away and we'll do it with someone else.
Yeah? Yeah, I want to be a 10.
No, more.
Oh, see, he still doesn't believe it. They have to buy into it. Do you want to be a 10 out of 10 or not?
11.
Huh?
11.
10 out of 10, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes or no?
Yeah.
I want you to say yes.
Yes.
Say yes and say it like you mean it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I mean it.
Say yes.
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 Yes!
Yes, there we go.
Everybody have a 10.
Everybody, they're already at a 10. See, they changed their life in a moment. And what's it going to take for you to change your life in a moment? How quickly can you change?
I would say I just need to believe it.
She's got to believe it. So what's it going to take for you to believe it?
I would say some proof.
Some proof.
I need to prove it myself.
You need proof. So what kind of proof do you need?
You know, like I need to prove myself I'm more confident.
Yeah, and how are you going to prove that?
Wow, no idea. Do you have any idea?
Oh, you know I got plenty of ideas. Because here's how you prove it. You do it. You do it and you prove it. If I say, I want to prove to myself I can be a 10 out of 10, but I'm not even willing to go to a 10 out of 10, will I ever prove to myself I can do it? If I say, I want to prove to myself I can touch my toes, I'm going to prove to myself I can do it, but I never even do it, will I ever get that proof?
Just do it.
Exactly, you just do it. So if I prove to myself I can do it, did I do it? Did I get the proof? Hey, if I have the proof, can I do it again?
Of course.
And if I keep doing the proof,
Yeah, you just
how's that going to make me feel? Am I going to believe it the more I have the proof?
exactly.
Exactly. But if am I going to get any proof if I never even do it in the first place? So how are you going to get the proof you need to actually become a 10 out of 10?
I'm not so sure how I'm gonna prove it myself though.
You just do it.
Okay.
You just do it. Okay? What I want you to do is stand tall, stand strong. Stand like you're meant to be here, because you are. Good. I want you right now to go to a 7 out of 10 confidence, how you maybe normally would be. Okay, stand the way you'd stand, breathe the way you'd breathe, feel the way you feel, and tell me when you're there. Tell me when you're at a 7 out of 10.
I'm there.
You're there. Okay. Now I want you to imagine that this confidence has now just gone up slightly to an 8. Again, breathe the way you'd breathe, stand the way you'd stand, feel the way you'd stand. Don't change anything until you tell me you're there. Tell me when you're there, you're 8 out of a 10. A little bit more.
I'm there.
You're there? What's changed to get there?
I guess I just need to believe it.
Believe it. Imagine it goes up a little bit more. Now it's at a 9. Again, feel the way you'd feel, stand the way you'd stand, breathe the way you'd breathe. At a 9 now. Tell me when you're there, 9 out of 10.
Are you okay?
I blocked. I just blocked.
She blocked it. What's blocking it?
I don't know.
think she's so drunk.
No, I'm not.
She's too drunk.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
She's not drunk. She's just drunk on the old way of thinking. All it takes is a moment. A moment to go from an 8 to a 9. Can you do it, yes or no? Is it possible for you to go from 8 to a 9?
Okay, yeah.
All right. But will you do it is a better question. Will you go from an 8 to a 9 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel the way you'd feel, stand the way you'd stand. Tell me when you're a 9 out of 10.
I'm a 9.
A 9. All right. Notice how her shoulders are already a little bit more back. She's standing up a little bit more straight and tall. All right. Now where do we want? Do we want to stay at a 9 or do we want to go to a 10?
I guess I want to go to 10.
She guesses. I don't want to go if you guess. Do you want to be at a 10 or not?
I want to be a 10.
She wants to be at a 10.
Yeah.
So same thing. Bump it up to a 10. Stand how you'd stand, breathe how you'd breathe, and feel how you'd feel if you were a 10 out of 10.
I'm a 10.
She's a 10. She's a 10, ladies and gentlemen. She's at a 10. I want you to tell yourself, I am at a 10.
Huh?
Tell yourself, I am a 10.
I am a 10.
Tell yourself now you believe it, I am a 10.
Yeah, I believe I'm a 10.
Ah, come on.
Tell it like you believe it. Say, I am a 10 like you mean it.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh,
I'm a 10. I believe I'm a 10.
Convince them.
Hey.
Application, ça veut dire.
Non, il faut que je le
Do you
dise.
think she's at a 10? Does she believe it?
J'ai 10 sur 10 sur 10 de confiance en moi.
You didn't hear anything. Tell them you're a 10. Are you a 10?
I'm a 10.
Oh, she's getting there.
I'm a 10.
What? You're what now?
I'm a 10.
Fucking 10.
That's right. This guy knows how to do it. See that smile? That smile is a smile of a 10, is it not? Yeah. That's the first time we've seen her smile that big this whole time.
Yeah.
Because you're at a what now?
I'm a 10.
She got the cocky nod now in too. She's a 10. You're what now?
I'm shy and 10.
She's a 10. She's there. But here's the thing. The more you experience the 10, the more that's the proof you need.
All right.
The only reason you never got the proof was because you never did it. Because how we change our life is we give ourselves a new experience. When we experience something, when we do it, that reinforces our belief. Because then we believe it. And the more we believe it, the more we do it. The more we do it, the more we believe it, and so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what
So the more you do a 10, the more you stay in a 10,
Yeah.
the more you believe you're a 10,
Yeah.
the more you actually are a 10.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Totally.
All right. So now, no more 7. What's your new default?
I'm too shy to say a 10 right now, but I'm more than 7. It's better now.
It's better.
Uh-huh.
Where is it now then if it's better?
Okay, I would say 8.
Oh, so we got an 8. We got 1 point. But do we want to stay at an 8?
I would like to be a 10, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Go back to a 10 right now. Go back to a 10. Stand the way you'd stand. Breathe how you breathe. Feel how you feel. She's got the hands on the hips. Yeah. All right. And tell me when you're at a 10. Are you at a 10?
Okay, yeah, I'm a 10.
All right. She's at a 10. Yeah. You could hear it in her voice, can't you? Tell me one more time. Are you at a 10?
I'm a 10.
Yeah. She's a 10. She's a 10. What has to happen for you to stay at a 10?
Huh?
What has to happen for you to stay there?
Focus.
Focus, right. What do you have to focus on?
Being a 10.
Being a 10. And if you focus on being a 10, will you stay at 10?
If I stay focused, yes.
Yeah. So now, have you discovered a way that you can stay at 10 if you focus on it?
Focus on your Yeah, no, that makes sense. Focus on like the positive, the thing I can do.
Yeah.
You like what I can change, like believe in herself.
Believe in herself. She's got it. Because she wasn't believing in herself before, was she?
I was shy.
She was shy. She was shy from believing in herself. But now what's changed? Oh, already we can see it. What's changed?
Believing?
You believe in what?
I'm a 10.
She's a 10. And when you believe a 10, what's possible?
It's just gonna happen. If you believe it, it's just gonna happen.
That's right.